You ready for this?
Yeah, we're here with some Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. None of the other ones have like a subtitle like that. It's
Do
just
they
Jak,
not?
Yeah, it's just Jak 2 and Jak 3.
When do we get to play the Grand Theft Auto one?
That's Jak 2.
Okay.
So, interesting thing about this series is that they kind of just like, they kind of went with the trends at the time. So when this game came out, I want to say in 2002 or so, like collectathons were big, like N64 era,
yeah.
PlayStation 1 era. Early on in the PS2's life cycle, they had some collectathons as well, and this is kind of at the tail end. So this is a tail end collectathon. It was joined by the likes of like Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, if you know that game.
I do.
It's like one of those. And then Jak 2, like Grand Theft Auto San Andreas was like the biggest game at the time. Sorry, when Jak 2 came out, yes.
So
San
this
Andreas.
just rides on like the coattails of whatever's popular.
Yeah, Jak and Daxter has always been a series that just kind of like, it takes whatever's really popular at the time. It almost doesn't have an identity, like gameplay-wise, or there are some things that are like recurring, like the way that Jak controls, like movement-wise, is the same between all games.
Yeah.
But like the actual genre changes. In the third one, it's like fucking you're like, it's like destruction derby shit. Like you're like
Interesting.
You're like in like dune buggies, like shooting at people and stuff.
It's like Banjo and Kazooie nuts and bolts.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
But better.
But better.
And this is the PC port, by the way. So if any longtime viewers, we recently probably recently played Mario 64. Let me hit the start button, by the way. Recently played Mario 64. We played like a PC port of it. Naughty Dog, who makes Jak and Daxter, as well as other games that you may know, Crash Bandicoot, the Uncharted series,
The Last of Us, which is their biggest games. But sure,
they're yeah, you might be right. They I think they released, I don't know if it was like an ex-employee or something, or just the company released like the actual engine that it's.
Thought it was a modder.
Well, no, it was that this game. Yeah, it was a modder, but anyway, like the language that they used to code the engine, the language was leaked, and then somebody decompiled it and made a PC port with like all sorts of features, like you can, keyboard and mouse control. I turn on vibration because everything in like this PS2 era, they were like, let's make everything vibrate. By the way,
I love that shit. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I love that shit so much.
I got arthritis because of it, to be honest. I'm not Addison.
No, he is John, and I am Addison.
Yep, and together
we're Addison and Jahn.
We make Addison and Jahn.
And we're playing Jak and Daxter.
And we're playing Jak and Daxter. Don't know if you knew that.
It's a part of the script, man. How am I not going to do that? Discord rich presence.
Yeah, they had stuff like Discord rich presence. That's when someone wealthy is in the call. It'll let you know. I don't fucking know. Anyway, so I'm a 1920 by 1080. I don't have a 4K monitor, so.
Oh, I'm buying one soon.
Okay.
Did I tell you I was upgrading my PC?
Now, is it going to be like one of those like 16 by 10 monitors or whatever?
No, it's a 16 by 9, and it matches perfectly with the 1440 by 2560 one.
Okay.
That I'm getting, which is a 180 hertz. So they'll be the same size, same form factor, no curve, no bullshit like that. One's 4K and one looks good, and then the other one has high resolution and higher frame rate.
I don't really like the curved monitor situation.
No, I think it's a bad gimmick.
Yeah, it's a pretty bad gimmick, and like if I try to play like if I try to play like this game, like it's gonna be kind of weird. So I won't. I'm a serial cutscene skipper, as you know, but I won't skip these cutscenes. They're not that long. And you'll learn about the lore.
I'm like actually very interested.
Yeah. Yeah, you said you haven't played these, but do you know anything about them?
I'm nothing.
Okay.
Some would say I know jack shit about them.
Spelled JAK.
Yes, exactly.
Yep.
And I'm a big fan of anthropomorphs.
Yep.
So,
yep.
I'm very interested in this game out the gate.
I've seen your furry Twitter, so
yeah, it's true.
Totally get it. Totally.
Go follow Addison the Hedgehog on Twitter if you want to see more.
Jamie, put up all the furry art that he. Well, maybe not all the furry art that he posts.
Definitely not all of it.
Definitely not the one of the slightly overweight wolf man with the underwear bulge.
So is that Jak and then the little fucker's Daxter?
That's Daxter. Yeah, that's Daxter. And I know what your question's going to be.
He's like a rat, right?
Just you wait.
Does he get cursed by that guy from Princess and the Frog? Like the villain?
I wish I haven't seen that movie, but I kind of want to.
Are you for real?
Yeah, there's a couple Disney movies I haven't seen. I don't
That's
think I saw Moana either. I didn't see
Moana's
I didn't see Luca, and I'm
Luca's
Italian.
dog, bro. I
Really?
can't stand Luca.
Damn.
Well, I'm 5 generations American.
Was your uncle like fucking Ben Franklin or something?
No, but my most recent immigrant relative was the 1860s, I want to say, from like Ireland of all places.
Okay.
Like super.
It was that guy from that old like 2009 meme that was like the old colonial guy that was like,
I don't
Jamie,
know
put
what
the guy up on the screen. And,
genuinely
and it
don't
would,
know
and
what
he
you're
would always
talking
like
about.
quote like a rap lyric, but it would be like in like old like proper verbose English. He would be like, I've got 99 quarrels and and some wenches ain't any of them.
I've never seen
No.
what you're talking about.
That might be a deep cut.
That's very deep. I'm typically up and on it too.
Yeah, no, this was like this was in the time of like impact font, like top text, bottom text memes.
Gotcha.
Oh, what was that guy's name, dude?
So, okay, so Daxter is going to fall into the goop, I assume.
No. No.
Yeah, that makes too
Not
much
really.
sense. And then,
So this is what you got to know about Jack. He doesn't talk, by the way.
no, Jack's just the dunderhead of the group,
Yeah,
and then
Jack's like the
Daxter
silent
is
protagonist guy. Daxter is like he's kind of sassy. He's kind of like, you know, he's the one. He's like fucking Brock from the God of War series. You know,
Gotcha.
That's an apt comparison.
and then Daxter Sindri,
Yeah, I would say so.
and now he's a rat.
Yeah.
I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like Timon.
Yeah, he kind of sounds like him too.
He does.
I wonder if that was like an inspiration. I wonder if they just saw
Dude,
Timon there.
guarantee.
Yeah, probably. That's the thing is I feel like they did draw their influences from like a million different things. I feel like the vibe of this game is like very ambiguous. Like it's kind of like they took every single like Disney boy movie, like Aladdin, Hercules, Tarzan. They said that's
Treasure
gonna,
Planet.
Yeah, this is gonna be like the vibe of this game.
Fair. Yeah, no, it works, though.
It's kind of just like every possible like folklore, like it's very like culturally ambiguous, and I think that's a state. Like the staples of Jak and Daxter are that. I think there's like a third eye on his side. You see that?
Wait, on his side?
Yeah, like
Oh,
right
yeah.
next to his eye, he has another eye.
Yeah, that's definitely a texture error.
Oh, you might be right. Yeah, because it's his eye through his
That's
glasses.
like they actually made his eye through his glasses instead of just programming the glasses to be his
Yep.
eyes. That's actually kind of a cool detail.
That's something that you wouldn't notice if this was like in PS2 resolution, and I didn't as a kid.
Yeah, but since it's in 4K.
Since it's in 4K, 4K exposed. That's now we know.
4K exposed.
Mm-hmm.
So what? We got to go to the other sages, get their teleport gates on.
Yeah, so he has He has like identical guys to. I think this guy's name is Samos.
That's Samus.
Yeah, Samos. I think it's like Samos or something like that. And then this is what's her fucking name? Kyrie or some shit?
Dude, they stole from Kingdom Hearts.
Maybe her name's not Kyrie. Kira, maybe? It's a K name.
Daxter's trying to show off, but he's a rat now.
And then she's like a mechanic slash like she's like very Final Fantasy VII core in my. She's like every female character in Final Fantasy VII rolled into one.
So they stole what's her name? Windry. Is that her name?
Windry?
Yeah, from Full
Oh,
Metal
Winry.
Winry, thank you, Windry. Mm-hmm. You knew exactly who I was referring to, though.
Yeah.
Oh, Kira.
Kira. Okay, there we go. So I remember this stuff.
Not Kyrie.
Not Kyrie. It's Kira.
Damn, he gonna put you through the tutorial.
That's crazy.
He said you couldn't do anything without training.
Well, it's time for some practice on Geyser Rock then.
Dark, gooey eco stuff.
That's what turned him into
I know.
his rat ass self.
Rat ass self.
Yep.
Jump.
I remember playing this game as a kid, and I was like, I want a portal like this in my home.
Yeah, that'd be sick, bro.
I really wanted a portal to just fucking
Go to Dunkin' Donuts or some shit.
Yeah, yeah, a quick Dunkin' trip.
All right, let's go through this tutorial. Oh, he got the little crash spin.
Yeah.
Naughty Dog, a bunch of.
So yeah, let me introduce you to his
bro.
moveset. All right, he's got 2 attacks. He's got the spin. He's got the punch. Okay, both iconic. They're in every game. The punch is crazy. Like Daxter gets fucking stretched out 30 feet.
Yeah, it looks
His
awesome.
fist grows like fucking triple the size. Same with the foot when he does the kick. There's a jump version of it. The jump version also gives you a little bit more height after you do like a
Ooh.
jump. You could also like you get a double jump, but then you also got like a duck jump, like in fucking like Mario 2 or whatever. And then I think the most useful of all is you have a roll jump, so you can, and it's got like damage on it, so it damages enemies if you do it.
Now, how hard is this collectathon compared to something like DK64?
Well, I think DK64 set the bar for like one of the longest collectathons, so I think comparatively it is much easier. I don't think it's a very hard game, but there are hard sections.
Gotcha.
You know, I think what's impressive about this game is that it is it has basically like a connected map. Like there's like no load screens or anything like that.
Really?
The entire map is connected, and it's almost hard to tell sometimes when you've gone from like one region to the next.
Step aside, Dragon's Dogma 2.
Yep.
Jak and Daxter is here.
Jak and Daxter is here. Honestly, it's like some pretty impressive stuff. It's pretty, like, in my opinion, pretty impressive.
I mean, it is pretty impressive for not only the time, but also the genre.
Yeah, it's definitely like an innovation to the collectathon genre, which I feel like it was kind of getting tired even at this point. But I think this one did get some appreciation, you know? And then there were other ones at the time, too, that didn't get as much appreciation. I think that Tyler Tasmanian Tiger doesn't get as much love, but it's also, like, not the best game in the world. It's a solid... that game's like a solid, like... 6 out of 10, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I can say about that game.
That's fair. I think most collectathons are like kind of a acquired taste, if you will.
I like this game because even though it can't really commit to a genre or like a style of the character, like it kind of just blends a bunch of things together. It's not like a lot of other games where they were like, let's just make our mascot cool as fuck, like the Sonic inspiration.
Whoa, come on, man.
I think Sonic is cool, but I don't think that like all the weird Blinks the cat is cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, Blinks the cat's fucking awesome.
Okay, he's awesome, but Gex is also. You know, I don't think.
Dude.
Gex the gecko.
This reminds me of that one party at Mitt Romney's house.
He definitely wasn't referencing Mitt Romney.
You don't think so?
I don't think you would talk about Mitt Romney, 2012 presidential candidate.
That's where you get him from? 2000? I mean, okay.
Did he have a history before that? I don't really know.
Yeah, man. You can't really not
career.
have a history and get a major nomination.
That's true. You see like old like Bernie Sanders fucking videos and stuff where he like looks exactly the same but like not gray.
But not gray.
You know.
He's kind of been old forever.
Do you know that he's actually related to Larry David?
Really?
Yeah, like there's like a video maybe it's satire now that I'm saying it out loud. No, but he was on
you fell for the old Addison gaslight. You got gullible.
I believed everything I saw on the internet.
I could see that though. Like that's not the most outlandish claim I've heard.
There was a clip where it was like a talk show or something, and the guy had Larry and Bernie on like individually, and then it cuts between the clips, and then he's like, I run like a test for all the people that are like on my show. It's like a segment that the person does or whatever, I guess, where they see, you know, if anyone's related to anyone. Okay. And then like there was a match between like Larry David and Bernie Sanders, which I thought was pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Because they do, like, they look alike for sure. Not like beyond just old, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, beyond just old and white.
Yeah.
Understandable. Hey.
Oh, also, yeah, Daxter loves flirting with her, and she's just not.
Don't date animals.
All right, that's good. That's a good rule.
Fuck you.
Addison on his furry page posting a gif of Walter White talking to the gray matter girl.
That's my favorite.
Gretchen.
My favorite gif, dude.
Fuck you. I just remember we only send that to each other when like it's like the smallest thing possible.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm gonna be 10 minutes late. I'm like, fuck you. Like,
it's so funny, dude. It's like the best delivery of that line ever.
It is. That's the thing is I didn't watch Breaking Bad when it was on until like it was on, you know, streaming and stuff. So like I didn't So I forgot it was on a network. So like, you know, I thought they said fuck more, I guess is my point. You know, like
that's fair.
I thought that like they said fuck more in the show. I recently just rewatched it with some friends. They loved it, by the way.
Did you finish?
Yeah, we did.
Wow.
We finished like over the weekend.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we kind of zoomed through it.
No, they sparingly use the word. They use it maybe 3 times throughout the series.
Yeah, they get like, I think they get like maybe 1 per season, and then they skip a season or 2. You know, so
so like 3 times throughout the series.
Yeah, so I'm giving credence to your claim. All right, I'm supporting you.
Okay, I appreciate
the rule is yes and, not okay. Let me test you on that.
You and your rules. You and your little.
It's only the one rule. It's
What's
the
it
rule of
called?
improv.
Oh, improv. Yeah, that's what
It's
it's
the
called.
top rule of improv.
Yes, and I think it's a dumb fucking rule.
Yeah, there you go. Well, at least you understand it.
Oh ho ho, you're funny.
Ohio.
Oh, skibbity riz.
You need to find 30 Riz tokens and bring them back to me.
Or Livy Dung can't riz up baby Kronk. Yeah.
I think I skipped them. Sorry. I know what I have to do. Like I've been. So that's the thing is like unlike Mario 64, where every level is super dynamic, you have like sections, and then each section tracks like your progress. So like there might be like there's like a couple collectibles. There's like the little fucking bugs in the wooden crates that I was getting. If you get 7 of those are your red coins. If you get those, you get a precursor. No, not a precursor orb. A power cell. Those are the stars.
Okay.
And then there's also precursor orbs, which are like your coins. So there's like a certain amount in every level, and then you collect them, and then that's, you know, you don't get a reward for collecting them, but it goes towards 100% completion.
Okay.
Power cells are stars. The bugs, the little moose bugs, they look like little moose bugs in my opinion.
Yeah.
You can see them right here.
Okay, yeah.
Little moose bugs.
Okay, wait. Hold on.
Are you getting confused?
Bring it back.
It's going to be on the test, by the way.
I
so
can't
I hope
see it. Bring it back.
I hope you're ready. So you have the
okay. So the
moose
eggs,
bugs. Those are
the eggs are the coins.
The precursor orbs are the coins. They're called precursor orbs.
Okay, the eggs, and then the little atom, the boar model.
Power cells
is
they're the stars.
A star.
They
and
tell you how to get them.
The scout
usually.
fly.
And the scout fly.
The red
is
coins.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good.
Yes.
Understandable.
There's 7 of them in each zone. And that's the thing, is like this town right here, this is like a level. This is like a level.
Oh.
And then you go over here, this is a new level now. You're in a whole it might not change yet, actually.
I see.
Yeah,
Sentinel Beach. Yeah.
So yeah, it's like a new level.
Oh,
But it's all connected.
Wow.
It's
That
super
is pretty cool.
And then even though there's like multiple kind of zones, and there's you'll see there's like a thing between each zone and
so
everything.
it's fairly linear then, I guess, right? Like it seems like if you just 100% the entire area, it's not like there's a random painting or big peach door that's preventing you from moving forward.
No, yeah, okay. not at all. They don't really have that. There are like, to get to kind of the next area in the game, there is like a power cell requirement.
Oh.
But that's about it. You know, that's really all you got to worry about.
Interesting.
So here's the deal. All right, I gotta grab.
Oh my God, he could go underwater.
Yep, you can go underwater. You can swim in this game, and you can go underwater. And this is
that's unbelievable.
Stupid, by the way.
Yeah, you're not great at this.
Well, fuck you.
John, it's yes and actually.
Yes, and I think you should die. Sorry.
Nice.
I think you should leave.
Shout out, dude.
But you shouldn't leave until next time on Addison and Jahn.
Yeah. When I leave.
Yep.